Hi everyone, it's time for the perfect hip turn. How do we balance the work that the lower body is doing with the work that the club is doing? I always talk about don't use your hips too much, but how should it feel when it's absolutely perfect? When I started playing golf, I quit my job and I felt that this is what I'm going to do in the future. I have no idea why, but that's how it happened. And one of the things that I needed to learn is how to practice without hitting golf balls. And the continuous golfswing was one of the things that I just did. Hours and hours and hours. But it's a few years ago. I don't know why I stopped doing it. I still do it as a warm-up sometimes, but I actually forgot why I'm doing it. If I do a continuous golf swing, just back and forward, forward, back, I don't need to think about what the hip are doing. It will turn a little bit and turn a little bit, but it will not overdo it. I started doing this because everyone was talking about you need to use your hips more. I started in 2000 and I really tried to do it, but I wanted it to feel just as natural as a slap shot in hockey. And in hockey I could be standing on skates, hitting puck after puck without losing my balance. I could stand there for an hour. Not really, but for a long time. It was easy. I didn't even needed to do a backswing. I could stand here and just do slap shots, one after the other. I thought, okay, if I can take that skill and make it into golf, it's going to be pretty good. So, standing in my living room, in my very small apartment here in Stockholm, I used to have one of these mats actually, just like this one. I was standing there and I realized I wanted to swing from the inside. So I made a line on the mat and I followed that line. Back, forward, and it started to feel just as natural as the slap shot. So why do I want you to do this? I want you to do it because if you now overuse your lower body, it's going to crash. It's not going to go back, forward. It's going to go back and someplace else. See that? Back, I can't do what I wanted to do. I can't go back and forward on the intended line. But standing here and just swinging a golf club, I can do it at full speed and still go back, or I can do it very relaxed. I can even hit golf balls. This is exciting actually, because I haven't practiced this for a long time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it worked. Still from the inside. This is a tough drill. But if you want to have what I think your lower body as a help to what your arms and hands are trying to do with the club, this is a fantastic drill. At first you probably will be a little wobbly, but after a while you will find a really good feeling. And it's actually all I talk about. It's going to go down, out, up. And now reverse. Down, in, up. And it doesn't matter what club you use. Use a wedge. It's good that a wedge has a little heavier head and it's easier to feel what the club is doing. But this is a really, really good drill. It's snowing outside here in Sweden, so I have no choice. I need to be indoors. But doing this can really help you feel the perfect hip turn.